Hey guys, so today is a big day in Samsung world. Samsung just announced the Galaxy S22 among was other things, and the best phone out of the three is obviously the Ultra, and it comes with the S Pen. So I have S21 from last year, but this one is obviously a little bit better. Let's hear what they have to say.
Samsung just announced the Galaxy S22, Galaxy S22 Plus, and Galaxy S22 Ultra, and we had the chance to check them out. Let's start with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now, Samsung hasn't released a new Galaxy Note phone since 2020.
So there is no more Note, and the Note came with the pen. So they're now basically combining the Note and the S's together, basically.
And by all accounts, it doesn't seem like they're going to anytime soon. But the good news is that most of the features that Note fans are familiar with are now coming to the S22 Ultra. You can store the S Pen inside the device, which is a first for the Galaxy S line, and the design also looks a lot more like the Galaxy Note. And of course, the Galaxy S22 Ultra has a giant screen and a 4-lens camera, which are both qualities that help set it apart from the regular S22 and S22
So basically, the regular two phones right here, the Plus and the Ultra is has more cameras and more sensors.
Plus. But those extra perks do come at a premium price, which is usually the case for Samsung's Ultra phones. The S22 Ultra starts at $1,200.
This is the starting point. So if you want to get more RAM or more memory storage, whatever, obviously it's going to be higher than that. Plus you add all the accessories, charger, because basically it just comes with the cable. If you need an adapter to plug into the wall, you have to buy it elsewhere, plus the case and everything else.
While the S22 Plus starts at $1,000 and the regular S22 starts at $800. You can pre-order the phone starting today, but they don't launch until February 25th.
So basically we have about 2 or more weeks before they actually launch them.
The first thing you'll notice about the S22 Ultra is its new look. It has a boxier shape and more angular edges that really make it look a lot more like the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. This is a pretty significant shift for the Galaxy S series. Usually the Galaxy S phones have a softer, more rounded look, as you can see with the regular S22
Look at the shape. See, it's round versus square.
and S22 Plus. But the biggest thing that really makes the S22 Ultra feel like a Galaxy Note is, of course, the S Pen. You might remember that the Galaxy S21 Ultra also supported the S Pen. But this is the first Galaxy S phone to actually come with an S Pen in the box. Plus, there's also that slot on the device itself for storing it, just like on the Galaxy Note. Samsung also says that it reduced the latency of the S Pen this time around, and so far it does feel pretty smooth. Once again, Samsung is pointing.
So if you're using pen for any notes or drawings or anything, this would be a great phone to have.
To the camera system on the Ultra as being a really big selling point. It comes with 4 main cameras that.
So 4 cameras, one, two, three, four, and then the sensor and all that over here. And then I am a top photographer on Google Maps, so it's really important for me to have a nice camera, and I don't want to carry a big, digital whatever cam, Sony or whatever, Canon and any other ones. So this is a great phone if you take in a lot of pictures.
That include a 108 megapixel main lens, a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, and 2 10 megapixel telephoto lenses. On paper, that doesn't sound very different from the S21 Ultra, but Samsung claims that it's made some improvements.
Yeah, basically not much difference from the S21 that I have. So they did do a little bit better with the night vision and a few other things.
To the way things work on the inside, especially when it comes to night photography. All of the new phones can improve brightness through a process known as pixel binning, which takes multiple pixels and combines them together to create one larger pixel.
So basically, they take three different photos pixels, and then they merge them into one.
But the S22 generation is the first of Samsung's phones to take that pixel binning process and combine it with the detail and clarity from the phone's main camera sensor.
So for the S21 that I have right now, the Ultra, I'm not too happy with the quality of their photos, and has a lot of blurry photos and stuff. So, and you cannot change a few other settings, which is most people found really strange. We'll see if this one does it or not.
Which in this case for the Ultra is the 108 megapixel sensor. That should result in nighttime images that are brighter and sharper. The camera is getting upgrades in other areas
So let's
too.
see.
It can frame up to 10 subjects in a shot automatically, which Samsung says is an increase compared to previous generations. The S22 Ultra definitely has the most sophisticated camera of Samsung's new phones, but the regular S22 and S22 Plus also have a lot to offer. Both phones have a 50 megapixel main camera, which is a really nice upgrade from the S21's 12 megapixel main camera.
So it went from
They're
12
also
to
both getting
15.
improvements to night photography and autofocus as well. But since the S22 Ultra does have that bigger 108 megapixel main sensor, we are still expecting to see crisper and clearer photos from the Ultra. Of course, we won't know how good the cameras on Samsung's new phones really are until we test them ourselves. As for size, Samsung is keeping the same small, medium, and large options as it had last year. The Galaxy
So they obviously keep the 3 options for their series.
S22 is the smallest of the bunch with a 6.1-inch screen, while the S22 Plus has a 6.6-inch screen. And of course, the Galaxy S22 Ultra is the biggest option with a 6.8-inch screen. All three phones can also crank their screen's refresh rates up to 120 Hz for smoother scrolling. We can also expect to see Qualcomm's new
So those are the options. Let's see for the table. I want to show you guys the comparison right here. The comparison Ultra versus Plus versus just the regular. So dimensions. This one is obviously the biggest, the heaviest. Um, front camera is 40 megapixels. The rest look about the same. Video capture, they do an 8K, which is really awesome. Battery is 5000, 4500, 3700. Same connection, USB-C. No headphone. They stopped doing that a few years ago, which is I guess everybody has to go through Bluetooth now. And then starting price right here, which is getting pricey. I remember back in the days, the highest phone was about 800. Right now, basically you have to get a loan just to get a phone, which is really crazy. So you can pre-order it at these stores: Amazon, Best Buy, Verizon, AT&T, and Samsung. And hopefully they improved with their camera is the biggest thing that I have, but we'll figure out when it actually gonna be here in 2 weeks. So let me know what you guys think if you have Samsung or Apple phones, and don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. All right.